Priya Mattoru, founder of AI Botech from New York. I welcome you, ma'am. Now I call Kirija ma'am to introduce the resource person.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Girija, Assistant Professor in the Department of Computer Science and Engineering. It's my privilege to welcome you all for the Day 4, Session 2 Faculty Development Program on enhancing cyber threat detection through incorporating digital technologies. Today, we are honored to have an exceptional speaker with us, Miss Priya Mattoru, is a distinguished software consultant and a visionary founder of AI Bot Tech, headquarters in York and England, with an impressive career spanning over 18 years in software development, system analysis, process documentation, and solution architecture. She has significantly impacted the IT industries. Ms. Priya's expertise lies on Microsoft.NET, Salesforce, and advanced technologies such as microservices and Azure IoT. As a pre-sale solution architecture and delivery manager, she has proven a track record of delivering groundbreaking software solutions across various industries, including finance, wireless systems, automotive transport, and logistics. Her unwavering commitment to embracing emerging technology trends and her customer focused approach has solidified his reputation as a leader in the field. We are honored to have such an innovative and visionary leader to share her expertise with us today. Without a further ado, I now hand over the session to our esteemed speaker, Ms. Priya Mataru. Let's give her a full virtual applause and full attention as she begins her presentation. Over to you, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for giving me the opportunity once again. So I want this session to be an like a very interactive session. So yes, you are all like scholars and who know very well what is there in computers, what is the proper algorithms, how to do it and all. But I'm here to say what is there in the market and how we develop a software and how it goes to the production environment. That's what I'm good at. If you ask me too deep about what is this and all, we won't develop that type of uh, book. Like if you ask how what is inside the program, we won't do it because we just try to get the products from the market and integrate with the industry what they want, and then we will start using that product. That's what we do. Yes, it is. If I want to know more about something like what is the linear algorithm, what is like a vector DBs and all, I should come to you and ask you the question. But if you ask me where to use the vector algorithm, where to use the linear algorithms, then I know in which area and which place we need to use the right algorithm. That's what I'm very specialized in, what I'm doing, not like how I am doing. How I am doing, I can go to the consultant, I can go to that, go to that products and get it and done. I hope I set the expectation here. So I can show you how we can use AI, and I can give you the real life scenario what we can do with an AI. Is that okay? Do you want to show the live demo, or you want to talk about the PPTs, what it is?
Madam, live demo.
Yeah, okay, thank you. So I think we had on Tuesday about what we are doing. So I can take from there. Like I quickly I spin out rest of the concepts, and then we can quickly go through the demo now. So we were talking about how the event management and security comes. So as I said before, mostly use the Microsoft technologies. So this is the right tool, Azure Sentinel. We said Sense. That's what we call it in the industry. So just we use that tool and we will monitor what the data is coming up. So you can Google this one and find out how we can set it up and use these things to get the threats or anything. So as you and all aware of these things, right? How you collect the data points will come from different ways. So if you ask what is a cyber threat or what we need to save the cyber attack, there are lots of points. First point will be authorization and authentication, and we need to use the networks properly, and we need to use the virus scanning properly. We need to use um, like several endpoints to make this happen. It's not like encryptions also we need to use. There are several points we need to put in the layer before even we use the application. So these are all the data collections we need to get, and then we need to process the AI potential risk and do it. So this is what we do. So once you get the data, you know how to use it through the Power BI, or if you use through App Insights, you can set up the App Insights flowcharts, and you can see trigger email alerts and do things in a proper way. So phishing attacks also you come to know what we need to do. And for phishing attacks is not only tool you need people also to train in a way. You should not click unnecessarily all the links what is coming to us in your mailbox. So better the awareness course needs to give to all the employees or whomever coming up, like if some email come, instead of going and clicking the links, we need to be clearly understand and right click and see is there any dodgy links behind the button click and all stuff. We need to educate the employees or students, whomever it is. Yeah, it's not only software, it's a human also we need to do it. So what is inside a Senses is just a pre-built analytics, like a pre-built um, custom models we do. So AI is nothing but the pre-built custom models. That's what you will come to know soon. So what it is happening is if the same type of attacks coming again and again, they will alert and they will probably give a solution immediately how to stop it. So this type of education, if we use the proper tool, in the sense like each and as I said before, each industry will have their own standards. It will give you, or in real software side we will say tech debts. The tech debts will get created, and that will be looked by development team or whomever are reacting for the tech debt will work and finish the whole process. Again, complaints management plays a major role if it is coming towards finance or any sector. So at least few sectors, example of manufacturing or something will take risk, but few sectors won't even take risk. Example, when they are dealing with people, especially like a banking sector or courts, they won't even take risk of having their data in a non-compliance environment. So for them, data is the first data and security and privacy is the first priority rather than anything else. If you ask, do you want a money or do you want a data privacy, they will quickly say data privacy. They won't even bother to save money. So these industries, again, we need to find out what it is. So last meeting, someone asked what is the best course to do for cybersecurity. There is something called cybersecurity essentials and essential plus. So if you Google that, what is cybersecurity essentials and essential plus, you'll come to know what are the courses you need to do. So for each organization, we need to have uh, that certificate, like an ISO certificate nowadays. Each company needs to get their certificate, cybersecurity essentials at least. Essentials plus is a bit more complex, but essential, most of the companies can get it if they follow the standard. Like you should not email to the external party in such a way. They will have a lot of standards. So just Google around what is cybersecurity essentials, you come to know. Yeah, so as I said before, what are the challenges we are facing is like a legacy system is always a problem, and alert fatigue is like you may think it is a false alert, but it's not really a false alert. It will be a real alert. Usually, you will get lot of emails in the same format. You thought, oh, this is also like a false alert coming every day, but maybe in a real time, a real attack, you will get the same email, and you may miss it, but we should respond if it is a security alert anytime. Okay, shall we start some AI training, how we do it? Okay, so what I done is I can't show you the industry setup. So I created myself for this demo, AI demo. So what it is you go to Azure and create one storage account. Is anyone know about this portal? Like what Microsoft given as a cloud platform? Is everyone aware of this portal, or you want me to quickly go through um, this portal, what it is? I'm not able to look. Okay.
Please share your queries or any doubts. Please share your share it in chat box.
Okay. Because I'm not able to look at the chat box. You okay? Okay. So anyone knows about it? Like what is the portal? If everyone knows about Azure Cloud or something from Microsoft, the cloud platform is called Azure. Do you want me to quickly go through the Azure, or everyone aware of it, how Azure will look like and all stuff? Okay, I assume you know about Azure. So Azure is just a cloud platform. Quickly, I'm giving you the thing. So this is the portal. You can go into the portal. It is access for everyone. And once you be in the portal, just create an account. It will you can use your personal account to create a portal for you. So in I think if you want a server, or if you want to host your application or anything, you will go for a server, right? Here you can create a server for yourself. So resource group is something like, this is a resource group, which means I'm creating a resource group like your own server, you can say, like your own cluster. You can create in certain area. I created this in a US center. So in US center, I have a small server. I bought it, and inside this server, I hosted a blob storage. So blob storage is nothing but, before you used to store everything in a database, right? So nowadays we are not using database that often because it is so costly. So we started using the storage account, which is very easy and effective for us. I don't need to pay. Maybe if I run a server like that, in a month's time, I may pay 27 pounds, which is 2,500 rupees. So I prefer going for nowadays the storage account. If you want, I can show you how the storage structure looks like. This is the storage browser, and if it looks like a container, it have the logs as well as the docs. So in there, you can, sorry. Sorry, I'm not audible.
Audible only. No issues, Priya. You continue.
Okay. Yeah. This is a structure where you can save. This is a table, proper table, and there you can save whatever you want in a JSON format, or if it is a PDF, just have a PDF. So what I'm going to show you demo is in a real world scenario, you may have a PDF files coming up. Before what we do, like someone will go manually go into the PDF file and see the data, and they will get the data back, like type the data. Example, a receipt is coming from one company to a bank, and a clerk will come and read the document, read the receipt, and then he will enter the data into their system. And from that system, it will go. Example, a receipt is coming, saying XY is that company of rupees 500, and it is paid from person called X, something like that. So bank clerk will look at the receipt and feed the data center, receiver, amount, something like that. And the center and receiver amount will get tally in their bank transactions all the time. So instead of someone typing, now the AI can grab that X and Y, X like company receiver and center and amount and pass into the system directly. That's what that's what we are going to see the demo. So I got few Excel, few PDF file. What I done is I uploaded the PDF file which I created a storage account, and I hosted one AI API. So you can go into this. This is an AI studio again. What it is just a labeling. So I just this is. Are you able to see mine now? Better?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay. What I do is I will even make it better. So if you see here, invoice came up. You can say it's an invoice. It's a insurance claim. We are saying this is a person is coming up for a claim, and this is an amount. What claim he is doing is a personal possession, which is this amount, content building. It's like a form. Okay, in this form, he started doing the compliance. We have like a 4-page document in it. And what happened, he's given us like they wrote their own story down, like water from the burst pipeline is coming. You can read it. It's like a whole story he wrote for a compliance, like a insurance compliance. He's going to have make it uh, against an insurance company. Okay, so this is a form. We need to take this data, and then we need to process it. So how we do it is a quick thing. So I got few documents like that. Each one is in a different climes. So I done something like, so everyone aware of JSON object, right? So the data flows from one system to other system using a JSON. So this is a JSON I created, a JSON variables I created, like a climb route, clients and everything. And I know manually what is what. So climb route is climb route, and for me the climb route is desktop with visit. So I put it over. So client is privilege. For client, I selected like that. So so if you want, I can quickly show one more what I do. Okay. So if I do, so I'll be training like this. Okay. This is the first data I will get. In that, I will say one by one. Okay. So I know this is a desktop, is it? I need to run layout. So it will process the whole document in a OCR. And I'm just quickly say this is like a I know this is a climb route, so I'm just so that's what if you see the data is coming over here. So you need to train like that around minimum 5 and maximum 20 or 25 so that you know the accuracy of all stuff. So so this is the way you train the AI model. Because I already trained it, if I so auto label using my model what I trained. Okay, so it find out because AI is bit clever enough in this form because it's a fixed form type. So it is finding out what it is. Okay. At the same time, we train the model and I want to test it. So yeah, I uploaded a file and I am now run analyze. Okay, you can see here what is the data coming out in what percentage. It's like AI is finding out this name, but it's not bit clear because it's just an image. So it thinks it's a Churchill, so 48%. So something like that, the data is coming out fully end to end. So this is a JSON and this JSON will integrate into their existing system and the data will move. If someone email this file directly from their mailbox, the system will pick it up and move this file into the database as how they want with all the business logic implementation. Does that make sense? Any questions you got? Am I audible or am I too fast? Are you able to grasp what AI is doing here? Okay. Okay, the next thing I'm going to show you is an Azure Studio. In the Azure Studio, you can see all the models for an organization. So if you see, you can include all the different level of data. So these are the models which is already available. You can use the speech to text recognition or whatever it is. So in going forward, if it is a big conversations or court hearings or parliaments or whatever it is, it all convert the real people speech data into text data, and you can get the data on back of it. So lots of algorithms there which these are all the model catalogs already there. You can use it and make it happen what you want. Even if you see now in Dubai airports and all, you no need to even do an immigration or anything. Your eyes is enough. So if you look at their cameras, they know that your name and everything, and it will ask you to move on um, without having given a passport. So these are all like a training. These are all the services you can use, and see, these are the very reusable type of things we are using. Someone asked about security, and always it is like content safety is bit important. So you can't use any type of things like a hazard, harmful words or anything. You should not use it. So this type of AI security secured feature are used around, and it is a Gen AI, and Gen AI also you can use what it is, and yeah, so you can look all these things around. I want this to be a bit interaction session. Are you okay? Let's have some questions, and I can take you through the next level. Yes, there are few inbuilt models, but you can create a custom models too. What we created, what I demoed you is a pure custom model. We created our own model. Any questions from anyone? You want me to show you anything else, or okay? So if you come to the security, you can see here how the security you are trying to do. So try this out. You can say what like modern text contacts are grounded. So LLM is the main thing, large language text, and so you can go there, and it tells you what exactly it is. Uh, You can customize. These are the question. I'm 21 years. Prompt. How much does she currently get paid? So example, this is a whole discussion happened. You no need to read nowadays what they are writing up. So you can ask a question, and it will tell you how much it is. Like the hours, 12 pounds per hour. It is. That's what it says in this conversation. So it's coming up like that. So ungrounded, and the grounded words will be pay me, something like that. So it tells us exactly what it is looking for and what the prompt word we need to use. You can ask. You can ask any type of threat type of words. It will tell you are doing wrong things over here. So this prompt didn't work because it didn't know even run the test. It's error because there is nothing there with my own stuff. So these are the things we can we can try out the questions and summarizes and all stuff. It is coming out now well. So it's all trial based, and it needs to be look at the industry or what you want, and we can set it up. Yeah, if you don't have any questions, then I really don't know what you want me to show you next, because it's a vast variety of topic. So it's
Priya,
better.
please check your chat box.
Yeah, okay.
Queries are there.
Okay. Yeah. For the second question, AI service is available Azure platform, AWS platform, or even if you don't want platforms, you can get it from get it on Google too. So if you hear about PyTorch, you can go and use it. The PyTorch also you can install, and yeah, a Python code you can install, and you can have your own model also. So coming to specify the base model, I can quickly show you how to do that, because I took you directly into this page. So these are all the custom models, OCR, readers, and layouts and general documents, and pre-built models is like invoices, receipt, identity documents is like a passport, ID cards and all. And US health insurance also came up, tax, mortgage, all stuff came out now. So they don't need to they no need to train it. But if you want to train, what I took is the custom model. So when you take the custom model, I created my own project in the custom model. That's what you see in, like I uploaded the documents and trained the model and all stuff, which I shown you the demo end to end. If it is not custom model, then you can use the existing models and you can use it. How can we give a prompt so that we can use a chatbot and we can ask lots of questions? Okay, this is the prompt. You need to understand what the prompt does. So usually I take all my data into, and I creating my own model. So my model knows what I'm asking for. Example, if I miss model Y, it's all Tesla related thing. So I'm doing a bit of project for Tesla. So I'm just writing my own what will be the lines and breaking changes and all stuff. So Model 3 is like one of the model in Tesla. There is like in cars, every like BMW have series 1, 2, 3. Tesla is having the model like Model Y, Model 3, something like that. I can ask one question because this is my own model. What is Tesla Model M3 problem? Speed slow is still not coming up, but usually it will be fast enough. Okay, let's see here. How to give good prompts. GPT. So it tells you exactly vague. Tell me about planners. Example, they are saying list the 8 planets in the solar system and their distinguish and features. So if you say exactly what you want, it will give you. So you need to understand the base. See, ChatGPT will give you answer if you find out the problem. So problem finding still is in your hand to find out exactly what you want. Yeah, so it's a good example. Explain machine learning. Instead of that, you need to know what you learn from that, like whether it is a simple term with an example and all stuff. If you say, it will come up. Anyway, this is the prompt. It tells you exactly what to use the prompt and how to use the prompt. Okay, let me see any other questions. Suppose my requirement is regarding the security of okay, the security of a lot devices, which model is suitable? Am I understanding this question?
I
The
think IoT devices. I think IoT devices. Correct.
so so in IoT device, what exactly which device you are talking about? There is a Raspberry Pi and lot of things there. Which devices you are talking about? Okay, uh, it is again a vague question. You can ask this question in ChatGPT. It will tell. It's saying a zero trust model. I have no idea what is zero trust model, but it finds something called a zero trust model. That's what that's what it says. Yeah, this we know. This is again a coding one. End-to-end encryption, because IoT will send you the data at the time of data capture. You need to write the digital formation into a real objects. That time you can do this end-to-end encryption. Blockchain-based security model is saying no idea, we didn't use. If it is an artificial intelligence, then it says vaguely use anything security model, because we need to know what you are trying to do with the IoT devices too. IoT devices used in lots of places, not only and like you may use it for scanning or in agriculture farms or climatic control or wherever it is. So we need to know where we are using, and then we can implement on top of it. Yeah. Any more question?
One doubt. Suppose I have created one model in Azure and I
Mhm.
have provided security for that model, and
Mhm.
also how to deploy that model for publishing this model to others.
So once you created a model over here, so we already created this model on Azure. Okay. So
Okay.
this model is available across everyone. So what you need to do is there is a keys. If you see here, so keys. This is a key. You need to give this URL and a key. Anyone can access it. So if you want on top of security, so what we need to do is add, as I said on the previous one, prompt sealed. Yeah, quick prompt set. So you need to add that prompt set over there on the code, and that's it. Your AI is bit secured. Yeah,
Okay, the
that's
key is generated by the system, or we have to give the key, or
no,
default key is available in the system.
we will set it in a way it will, the key will be automatically set it up. So you can even reuse the key in a different way, but it is automatically set it up.
Okay.
Here you can put lot of securities over here. What is here? It's a defender, as I said before, is one of the thing. It will stop automatically the virus thing and all. Any questions?
Now, what is the use of monitoring?
So monitoring is something like an alerts it will create. So if you say the system is down or some threat happened, you need to create a rule like when you want to alert email or yeah, it will push the data into an email, or it will if you have some dashboard to monitor, it will monitor the like errors or server warnings and all stuff, so that you can come and action it immediately. You no need to look at this thing all the time. So just put a total monitor and it will go off. Yeah, so it's up to the business needs you how you will set it up. If I set it up, it will start charging. That's why I'm not doing. But this is the way they used to
What is
set it
the
up.
maximum threshold level for this?
It's up
If
to
any
your
specific threshold level is there, or we can give
no.
up to.
Yeah, it is up to us. So if you have a problem, if it is a couple of errors, you may ignore it, you may not look at it. If it is an urgent, if it is more than 20 error within 5 minutes, which means something is not right, your system is going bad. So then you can ask to set an alert and it will come to you immediately.
Okay. Some questions are in the chat box.
Okay. Biometric detection. Okay. AI model, I know what it is, but spoofing detection, I don't know.
सत्यजीत
Maybe
क्या क्या
we,
लाया आपने बताया नहीं मुझे
sorry,
सत्यजीत आई एम टॉकिंग विथ यू वेयर आर यू सत्यजीत वेयर आर you are sitting beside the next room now
okay. What about the use case? Any certificate course available? Use cases. What about the use cases means where you are going to use? Is that what the question is? Yeah, so use cases for AI, you mean you currently most of the documents, transactions, and the repetitive type of works, and we have a concept called no code, low code now that also is getting implemented using the AI. Can you use the Gen AI? This is the Gen AI. What you are looking at as a Gen AI.
Okay, where we can write the Python code here.
Python code. Once you set it up, example,
Hmm.
So you need to set it up all the data over here. So this is a base code. You can customize on top of it because it has a base and according to your business rules, I may not set it up properly. Yeah, you can write your own code. Like I- this is a concept of analysis document. After
So this
analysis
tool is
document,
also associated with Azure.
no, this is our own code. Our own code. You need to use it, and this is the one you deployed it over there. You know, I
So,
was mentioning there as an API, so that API is this code.
so first we have to create the code in the Visual Studio and
Yeah,
create an API, and we have to set it in the Azure.
yeah,
Huh?
yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. So once you set it up, then you can use it up. Is this stimulator where we implemented? Yeah, that's what. That's it. So once you write the code, it is implemented over on the Azure. Azure is a server. I just shown you the end-to-end demo, but it's back on this code. Any more questions? Yes, it is.
Priya, can you give one more example for creating code and uh, import that model in Azure? And can you show the
So importing the model, it takes around 4 5 hours. It's not a straightforward one. That's why I done it and I came here because creating the model is not. Yeah, it looks like it's a labels and all, but you need to spend more time in doing it.
okay, okay,
But going for once you've done it, then maintenance is easy. Just um,
okay. Questions from participants? Which platform giving high security for big data sets, ma'am? One questions. Please chat box. Check the chat box, Priya.
yeah, yeah. Which platform giving high security for data, big data set?
Big data
Um,
sets, not big.
okay. So are you trying to ask? Um, can you rephrase the question? Is that a high security for big? You mean the data sets what you are getting? Do we need to secure? Is that what you are asking? Example, okay.
Prabhakaran said,
If so, so example for me at this moment, this is a big data set, okay? Because I got all my documents and OCRs and in this table storage. So I already secured it using my network connections. So here, if you go here, the network will be currently I enable from all network. So I can say internet routing only, and then I will disable the IP address, public can't access it, and all sort of things I can do here. Or I can put a private endpoint. I need to buy a private endpoint, and I will do this bit. And there is a front door access we can give, so only that people can access it. Or I can put access key. As I said before, you can You can see the access key and only that we can give access to. Okay, this is again a digital signature type of access you can implement too. So, example, if I go into this browser and if I go into the content thing, so this document I'm going to share with you, which means generate. So I'm going to give this for next 10 minutes. Okay. Generates ASCII key token. So which means I'm giving only for 10 minutes. You can look at the documents and see what it is inside the document. So this way of securities you can provide. So data sets, what you mean? You mean the data sets as a database? I'm not sure what is data sets here mean. So database, yes, it is have its own, what I saw, it is having its own private networks and all stuff. You can set it up. There is no big difference what I saw now. So it's a normal SQL servers what you install on Azure and it has its own data protection. Yes, we can customize the security if you want. Is it possible to use the same model in other platform? Yes, you can use any platforms. I shown you just use the URL. Now it is just an URL with an key token. So if you use it, it will work. Any more questions?
Partic- Participants, please click on this link and you can check the document.
Okay, if you're not having any questions, then reach me to my mailbox. This is my mailbox. Yeah, or you can connect with me on LinkedIn or anywhere. So yeah, we can in touch. If you have any questions, send me in an email. Thank you all. Thank you for your time, and I had a great time with you guys.
Then I ask every participant to come to the photo session now. Okay, thank you all. Now, today, as we come to the end of this insightful session, it's my pleasure to extend a heartfelt vote of thanks. And I would like to express my sincere gratitude to today's resource person, David Priya Mattoru, for her enlightening presentation and for sharing the demo of AI model creation and uh, give clarification and doubts cleared to the participants, and your expertise and engaging delivery have truly enriched this session. I also extend my heartfelt thanks to the participants for your active involvement and thoughtful engagement, and your presence has made this session a success. Thank you all once again, and we look forward to your participation to the upcoming sessions. Thank you, one and all present here. Thank you.
Thank you all. Thank you.
Thank you, Priya. Participants, please kindly fill the feedback form for day 4, session 8 feedback form. Now, I ask everyone to fill the feedback form for day 4, session 8 feedback form now.